car flipped over on West 5th Street near Neptune right before the press conference started. And the DOT commissioner is very much aware of that because that's the latest incident that has occurred at this intersection. So I would not like for anyone here in this room to minimize the danger of this intersection for a very extremely largely dense vulnerable population crossing it or trying to cross it every day. Even with the extended time to cross Neptune and West 5th, people still have difficulty crossing it because there are so many trucks, buses, cars trying to turn at the same time. And so we want to make you aware of that. And we're going to have to find a way to work with, and I heard the suggestion by Mike Silverman with regards to people or law enforcement standing in the middle of the intersection. I think that's a very good idea. We're trying to get that done in other parts of Coney Island, to have a member of the NYPD traffic control to help direct traffic and to help also seniors cross. You know, they have crossing guards for children going to school. Mind you, this project is now going to extend after Labor Day when school begins. So you are maximizing exposure to more vulnerable folks, kids going to school nearby. I also want to make note that the Jewish holidays, Rosh Hashanah, is I believe on September 20th. So this is also an area that has a very large, as you can see, this is where we are right now, Jewish observant population. I would hope it's not going to disrupt people so observing the most holiest of holidays as well. So I think we're going to have to include other agencies as part of this conversation, both from New York City DOT, NYPD, making sure that everyone's aware and in coordination to minimize the impacts to these residents. But just to make you aware, there is currently a very serious study of Neptune and West 5th because of the volume of incidents and difficulty of people which they have to cross this very large intersection.
It was number 5 at one point.
I'm sorry? Yes.
It was number 5 in the whole city in accident.
That's correct. Right. And that's why there's a study.
And we had that street where the whole street could cross anywhere.
Correct. Yes, I, former educator, retired, yes.
Just very quickly, that's from the left turn signals at that intersection.
They denied us. And it is outrageous that the city agency denied the left turn signal.
Why?
That is why, they don't have an answer. But that is why they're saying that they're still studying that intersection to come up with other recommendations. They turned down the Barnes dance already. They're turning down the left turn. Are they going to say to people, don't cross at all? So something has to be done at that corner, but that's not for this meeting. But that's why we need to include DOT and NYPD in future discussions about this project.
Very good. Just very quickly, the councilman mentioned it, what I wanted to say, but again, you're starting right after Labor Day, where you're starting with children going to school. And we have IS 303, Rachel Carson, which is a high school, the public school, 100, and Lincoln High School. Now, if you live in the neighborhood and watch the children getting off public transportation, they don't look, they run, trucks coming out, it's very dangerous. You have school buses early in the morning. This is all when from 7 o'clock till about 9 o'clock. And this is a major, I mean, I know they talk about the seniors and I'm part of that group, but at least we're mature enough to see or hopefully look. The kids never look. If you watch them coming out of school, you watch what they're doing. Right now it's dangerous enough with this extra traffic. And they say left-hand turns, this is commercials. People making left-hand turns, it's the most accidents that they have in New York City. So I just want you to be aware. It's a major, right after Labor Day, kids are coming back, very bad.
We're aware of the issue.
They had a woman that fell into a cellar in Jersey. She was texting, and